I'm Pamela Sylvan, the Mojo Maker, back again with another hot Mojo tip. Today, let's talk distractions. You've heard the word many times, especially when it comes to planning, goal development, all of these things. Very important to understand and to know they exist. When we don't understand how distractions come into our world and into our life, we are broad-sighted, and the next thing you know, we're derailed. Our goals, yet again, forgotten about and gone because we didn't understand how things work in the world, especially how they work in your world. You need to understand how distractions show up for you, and the ones that are very obvious and the ones you don't see coming. So I want to talk about some that sometimes we don't see coming or we don't understand. They're more unconscious in our subconscious. Let's get together and really try to hone in on some of these things. So today, let's start talking about ones that I've identified for myself that I'm hoping will help you on your journey. First one being time. We underestimate how much time it actually takes to get things done, or how much time it takes for the world or the universe to help us get things done. Especially when we see our friends or our peers getting their dreams and goals, and ours may not even be anywhere on the horizon. Where is it, we say? Why isn't it happening fast enough for me? Why isn't anybody reading my blog posts, watching my videos, asking to work with me? Why? And we start to think about giving up. We start to think this is not for me. We start to think we chose wrong. Time, you have to give time. There's no other way. So my best advice on this one is stop looking around you at what's going on with other people and continue to do your best work. Show up every day and deliver your best work. Do your best work until somebody says, hey, I want to work with you. Hey, I want to buy your book. Hey, show me how to do this. That's when you know. Look for little signs. It's about the little wins along the way too. It's not about the big goal. That'll come. But show up every day, give your best, celebrate the small wins. Okay? The second way that distraction gets into our life and on our way to goal attainment is when we think about our age. We think either we're too young or we're too old. So when is a good age to go after your dreams and goals, might I ask? The only age that matters is the age in which you dive in and make that commitment to fulfill those desires of your heart. That's the age. There is no too old. So many of our past heroes, and people that have accomplished great things started way past 50, way past 60, sometimes in their 70s and beyond. We know the stories. Colonel Sanders, when did he get that yes on his chicken recipe? I think it was in his late 60s or 70s. Mary Kay Ash, founder of Mary Kay Cosmetics, same thing, late 50s. Time when most women are looking to retire. She started a huge business. I used to be a Mary Kay consultant. Okay, I know exactly how big it is. I loved her story. And there's so many stories like that I couldn't begin to tell you. Jessica Tandy won her Oscar in her 70s. And it keeps going from there and there. These people decided that they weren't done. They still had something to do when they went after it with everything in them. So the excuse about age doesn't wash because there's too many examples of people who went after their goal late in life. All right, so if you're in your 50s or 60s or 70s or beyond, start working on it. Walt Disney, he didn't get to see the fulfillment of all his dreams. He didn't get to see Epcot built. But it was built. Look at all the Disney movies that have happened since and all the other Disney ships and the Disney Island. I mean, on and on it goes. His name is everywhere. And imagine if he said, I'm not going to do it because I just don't have enough time to do it all. He started something and other people are now continuing on that dream. And thank goodness. If you've ever been to Disney, you understand. He started a huge ongoing legacy. Maybe you might start a huge ongoing legacy. So don't let age be the reason you don't get started, okay? The other distraction that hits us upside the head when we don't see it coming is that of words. Chiefly, words other people bring into our environment. Words of discouragement, Even just a little thing, it's like, are you sure you want to do that? And all of a sudden, boom, we start listening to that kind of stuff. And if you're not careful, it seeps into your mindset and dissolves your drive forward. Don't let other people's words be the reason that you don't get started. That's them. That's their stuff. It has nothing to do with you. If you're on purpose, if you're seriously on purpose, you won't allow other people's words to get to you. You know what you're about. Continue on. All right? Because what happens, somebody says something to you, are you sure? You've never done anything like that before, that kind of thing. And then we finish off the process of elimination by saying things, who am I fooling? I just don't have what it takes. There's just no way. And then boom, you've cast that spell, pull the trigger on the death of your dream, and then that's it. Be careful. That's a major distraction, the words people say. So if you're going to deal with words, deal with empowering words. When you get up in the morning, put on some really great, there's some great videos on YouTube. Listen to me, I'm up here every day with some motivation and some mojo tips. Listen to somebody that can put the words of empowerment, the words of growth, the words to help you spiral up in your heart and in your mind. Other words that are destructive and drag you down and make you heavy, stay away. Just define who those people might be in your life. Stay away. Or at least stay away from their words. Set up boundaries. Look, I'm working on my dream. If you have nothing good to say about it, I don't wish to hear. Create some boundaries of empowerment for yourself. Don't allow people to stomple all over your dreams, stomple all over your mind, okay? The other way that a distraction will get in is how we think about money. When you have a dream, especially a big dream, there will never be enough money in the beginning of it. That's not how it's set up. The money thing is what separates the believers from the non-believers, because most people will look at their dream and say, I can't do it, I don't have any money to do it. Some people start off with a nice little healthy bit of cash to help them get started. Some people, the real mavericks, the people that I like, start with none and somehow accumulate the money to keep going. But they never let that thing called money stop them. Are you one of those people? Are you looking to see what can happen because of your resources? It may not be in the form of money. It may be in the form of contacts, customers. It may be in the form of knowledge, resources, assets. Maybe you don't have equipment. I don't know what it is. Is that the thing that's going to get you away from accomplishing your dreams? Only you get to decide. But there are too many examples out there of people that have gone ahead and did it anyway. Let that be your story. Let that be your legacy. Look, she did it anyway. Who knew? There are tons of people with all kinds of resources and cash that choose not to do a thing. They have no excuse and still decide. So it's not about what you've got, it's about what you decide, what you choose, what you commit to, and what you have passion for. Okay? So decide. The other thing, and one of the most important things that gets in people's way, is their past. They are so dragging that story around with them. What happened to them when they were 5, what happened to them when they were 10, 20, 50, whatever. Past is exactly that. It's past. It's gone. No matter how many times you bang your head against the wall on that one, it will not change. The only thing that can change is how you deal with it, what you see about that. Is there something yet to learn about that? Well, then learn it and move on. If you need help moving on from your past, get help. There's all kinds of great counselors out there that can help you let that go. But you have to let it go. You can't drag your past into your future. It can't work that way. Everyone's got a past. Some people's past are a little bit more horrific than others, but we all have one. Mine, I carried around a lot of shame about my past. It held me up for a long time because I didn't think it was good enough based on my past and where it came from and what happened to me. I thought if anybody found out, they won't want to work with me, they won't like me, and I'll be all alone. Until I did the work to release that story. I don't care what people think about my past. My past is my past. The important thing is today and what I'm going towards tomorrow. Drop the stories around your past. It's over. release it, and move on. You've got work to do. You can't drag that burden forward with you. It doesn't work. So, those are my top 5 distractions that you may not see coming. And I'll hold you up if you're not prepared. So prepare for them. Time. You don't know how long it's going to take. Get to work now and keep working every day. Age. Doesn't matter. If you're still breathing, you're still a good age. Money. You will need money, but not to get started, not to make plans, not to make the first move. The money will show up as you continue to work. Get started. Words. Other people's words and your own words. If they're not empowering, lose them. Incorporate empowering words every single day. Don't allow other people's nastiness to get and dirtiness to get in your way or in your head. Okay? So time, age, your past, money, and words. These are 5 distractions that if you're not careful, will get in your way. If you need help with any of these things, give me a call. And let's go through the Mojo factor together, closing the gap on where you are and where you want to be. Okay? You can either find me at www.pamelasilvan.com or subscribe to this YouTube channel for everyday, ongoing Mojo tips, empowerment, and motivation. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.